And here we go. All right, everybody, welcome to IMBA TV, where everything is imbalanced. I'm MC Dustin. With me is Jim Rayner. Behind the scenes, we've got Torre and Minigris being our war correspondents here in this EU CraftCup Lite number 37. Thanks for joining us here in this final series as Kare sits on 1 point and BeastyQT currently sits at 0. Light blue, we've got BeastyQT spawning over here at the 3 o'clock position, and down here at the 6 o'clock position of Lost Temple, we do see Kare. And you want to go ahead and take it from here, Jim?
You know what, McDuffs? I really love this random spawning placement of these two players. You want to know why?
Why is that?
Because they are spawning in the closest possible rush distance on Lost Temple. We just saw a game where they were as far apart as possible, and that requires a completely different style and totally different tactics than when you're as close as these two players are right now on Lost Temple. For either of these players to get a third base will be very difficult. And even expanding brings you closer to your opponent's main base. And so even expanding to a second base will be difficult for either of these two players.
That's for sure.
Now notice that Kare is beginning with a supply depot and barracks in his main base, as is BeastyQT. So we're going to see no early game cheese. This game will not end at the 4-minute mark.
We'll see. We'll see what happens with this. With this close distance here, whether or not that will be true. We could see a Marauder and Hellion push coming from BeastyQT, which he likes to do in these close positions.
And Kare is going to be the first person to do any scouting as he sends his SCV into BeastyQT's main base. BeastyQT has yet to send anybody out to the map, so BeastyQT is thoroughly unaware of where Kare is on Lost Temple. On the other hand, Kare knows where BeastyQT is. Let's see if Kare meets this Marine, meets BeastyQT's SCV and kills it before Beasty's able to get some good solid information. Here we go. Look at that micro, man.
Nice job. BeastyQT gets out of there with 11 health.
Kare, even the simplest thing, man. This Kare guy does everything great. Anyway.
He's a very well-rounded player, very good. It's nice to see the talent.
Well, I'll tell you, these autographed T-shirts, $79.95. It's a bargain, folks. In a couple of years, Kare's going to be, these autographed Kare T-shirts are going to be $200. So I recommend you get over to Cafe Press immediately. In any event, a tech lab going down on the barracks for Kare. No add-on for BeastyQT. He's just going to pump out Marines. BeastyQT is getting a second refinery. Kare is electing not to get a second refinery yet at this point. Instead, Kare is building Marauders, and he loves to lay down a factory on top of the tech lab while continuing to pump Marines out of the barracks.
That's for sure.
We've seen us do this many times. And BeastyQT is running around his base. He's worried that there might be a barracks over here. In any event.
And look at the other interesting build patterns here from BeastyQT as he throws down that factory and puts that tech lab on it at the very top of his base. As we see a Marine, an SCV, and a Marauder enter BeastyQT's base. 5 Marines here to take care of it.
And right now, Kare is worried about hidden tech. He went into BeastyQT's base and he saw there's no way those are the only buildings that BeastyQT could own. And BeastyQT might have Kare in a bit of trouble here. 5 Marines versus a Marauder and 2 Marines. And look at this. Kare is going to bring out the SCVs.
And some nice micro there from Kare as well. Getting that weak Marine out of there. And it looks like BeastyQT throwing down some Hellions.
And the Hellions are getting the Blue Flame upgrade.
That's right.
Fascinating choice. Tanks for Kare. No siege tank upgrade. No siege tank upgrade. Kare is building an expansion command center that's almost complete. BeastyQT is electing not to expand. Again, back to the theme of hidden tech. BeastyQT is keeping his technology hidden away, and he's even going to put a bunker down in the front of his base.
I mean, he knows he's sitting in a little bit of a tough spot with only having these Marines, 6 Marines, and against the tank and Marauder and 3 Marines.
He's going to do a Hellion drop with the Blue Flame Hellion. He's got 3 Hellions.
Oh, yep, here we go. And as that happens, BeastyQT switches up his factory and his starport.
Now, Kare has already put the orbital command on his command center. Kare has 2 barracks, 1 factory, 1 starport. The starport's producing a Viking. So Kare smells a rat. And look at this. Did he spot that?
I don't think he did. No.
You're right. He missed it.
All because of that SCV, I think.
But Kare is on high alert, I'll tell you that. This Viking is an excellent choice. And here we go. BeastyQT, look at this. Blue Flame Hellions, 3 of them. Is he going to go for... he decides to go for the expansion. No, he's going to go for both bases.
Dropping 1 on the expansion, the other 2 up on the top. They're going to try to meet these SCVs head on.
Completely shut down.
Yep. Great job by Kare. Great job.
Now,
and this one Hellion did get quite a few kills.
Yep. He did okay. The problem is that Kare is sitting on 2 bases, and Kare has got only 16 SCVs, though.
That attack was pretty successful, I think.
Yep. So. Absolutely. Kare bunched together his SCVs, and a couple of Blue Flame shots did the job. Kare now knows he's got to do something special. BeastyQT has twice as many worker units mining off of 1 base. The only thing Kare is going for him, he can crank out twice as many mules. Siege tank upgrade completed. Here we go, folks. BeastyQT does not have siege once again. That tank is going to move forward. How quickly can he? Is he going to shut down the expansion? Yes, he is.
Yep. Is Kare going to win this game?
Let's see.
All these SCVs come off the line.
Oh, man. Oh, the humanity.
Man, look at this. And it looks like BeastyQT will be able to defend against it.
He lost 10 SCVs doing that.
Still in the lead, though. As that Banshee,
meanwhile, look at that.
Oh, man. This Banshee sitting
totally
on 13 kills. Kare GG's and BeastyQT gets the point. We sit at a tie game now going